Up, Whitey Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Attack on Titan chapter 114. So first off, you don't fuck with my boy Levi, Zeke. Karma is a major bitch because after turning basically Levi's comrades into Titans, Levi, like Zeke thought Levi wasn't going to slaughter him. Oh no, he slaughtered them. And now Zeke is getting tortured. But at the end of the chapter, it looked like we're going to find out about Zeke's backstory now, which is very, very fascinating because we only know from Grisha's perspective what has happened. So let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. And this chapter is titled The Only Salvation. Have a good look, Zeke. This is District Liberia where we live. If you compare it with the rest of the world, then it's as small as a birdcage. We're focused to live here until the day we die, being unable to go anywhere else. Zeke, don't you want to get out of here? Yeah, I do. How strange. Visitors at such an early time. I'll come back later. We're going back home. Ah, oh, Eldians. Oh, asshole threw water at him. But what on earth? We have the authorization to go out. I'm a cleaner here, not a security agent. Cleaning trash is my job. My workplace is getting dirty because of you demons. You slaughtered almost everybody, children of the demon. You slaughtered almost everybody, children of the demon. You should have been exterminated, all of you. But you still have children. Why do you still give birth to other demons? Remember, Zeke, this is the outside world. And yes, you can definitely tell this was inspired by the Holocaust, for sure. If this world is wrong, then it must be changed. Zeke, you will be the one to save us all. Well, there's Zeke in training. One of these children is going to be my heir. One of these children is going to be my heir? Yes, we will choose one of them. There's a child left behind. Who is he? Ah, Jaeger again. Well, whereas the others are all working hard to become warriors and be honored citizens, he doesn't seem to have the guts to do so. I wonder why he came here. How's training going, Zeke? It's very hard. Oh yes, but you will become a warrior for sure. You have a special power, and above all, you're our son. Yes. Dad, Mom, would you please look after Zeke this night again? Yeah, come here, Zeke. See you later. Be a good boy. Good night, Zeke. So this social dance club or whatever, is it so important that you have to leave a young child behind to go every night? The ones recommending proper exercise for the health maintenance of the district is me, after all. I want to protect the health of Liberio. There we go. Instead of caring about everyone else's health, how about taking care of your own family? Zeke is feeling lonely. Yes, we also want to be by his side. But one day Zeke will come to understand what we were doing. Surely one day. This happened 1,200 years ago, the tragedy of Lego. Within one day, Lego, the big city of Marley, was extinguished, and by the advancing Titans, the havoc of Monte and the calamity of Vale unfolded, and tens of thousands of Marleyans were killed by the Eldian Empire. Furthermore, the refugees who somehow managed to escape wandered aimlessly into the wilderness, but the Eldian Empire had placed Titans in their way, and so when the Titans rose with the sun, the Marleyans were, yeah, I understand. A lot of people died, right? Your father, is he teaching you correct history? Yeah, he says that because Eldians did horrible things against Marleyans, we have to atone for that here. Father is saying the same things they are teaching us in school. Zeke, do you want to become a warrior and fight for Marley? Yeah, I want to become a warrior. But he didn't say for Marley, though. Come now, it's time for bed. Let's continue reading The Cat's House next time, okay? Yeah. I'm home. Father, I finished early today. So, is that so? You can do a lot of studying today then. Yes. In other words, Lego's tragedy never happened. Neither did Monte's havoc nor Valley's calamity. All of it is nothing more than made up stories about Marley's circumstances. Since ancient times, oh my god, this is totally, Marleyans are definitely Nazis. They are fucking Nazis. Since ancient times, the Eldian people never had such a cruel civilization or traditions. Above all else, it's impossible because of our great founder Mir wouldn't wish for such a thing. That's right, you got it, Zeke. You two, it's time to go see Grandpa. All right, you've made one more step towards Eldia's restoration today. Yes. Those who have no motivation leave. Marley is looking for men who are willing to devote everything to their motherland. There's no way that we can entrust our nation's Titan to an Eldian like you. Hey, you there, could you throw that ball? Oh, even though you're still small, you're pretty good. Huh? Here. Nice catch. Having a wall for a partner can get boring. Won't you play with me for a while? A red armband? You are? I'm a Marleyan warrior you guys aim to become. However, my beast titan is not useful in this war, so I'm just playing ball here. That's the previous beast titan. I'm Tom Xavier. My principal occupation is being a titan researcher. Woo! Here, what's your name? I'm Zeke Yeager. Zeke, you have a good feel for baseball. You're very suitable to become a pitcher. I'm home. Dad, today I'll listen to it later, Zeke, after the medical examination is over. What's going on, Grice? This mission will be a failure if Zeke isn't able to become a warrior. Like Owl said, for Zeke to become a successor of a Titan, he needs to keep his grades up. At any rate, if you plan to sneak Zeke into the recapture plan as a warrior, I understand that the resurrection of Eldia has been drawn back, but who knows how many hundreds of years it will be until we get another chance like this. But with Zeke's abilities, there's still a possible chance of victory, right? Yes, but even so. If it's Zeke, then. I'm sorry, but if it's you, we can do it. It's because you are our child. I'm pretty sure I told you Marley doesn't need you. Why are you here? To compensate for Eldia's sin by showing loyalty to Marley, please let me participate in the public training. What are you doing, Yeager? Run! Get going! Shit, this can't be happening. Don't say that. He gave his very best, right? No, not that. By no means can he become a warrior. If we don't come up with a new plan immediately. The other day went terrible, huh? I've always been made to be the handyman, but for me, it's all over. You didn't seem like you wanted to become a warrior anyway. It's because I had to. Even so, it was absolutely hopeless. No wonder. You, a warrior? How ridiculous. Doing something like shortening your lifespan, invading countries, killing people for the sake of Marley is stupid, and you cannot keep tagging along, right? Mr. Xavier, why are you a warrior? Because I want to know about the mysteries of the Titans. I'm a researcher, after all. It's been said the 9 Titans have existed for over 2,000 years before we were even born. It's a miracle I still cannot believe. To think that blood, meat, and bones appearing from an invisible path. Don't you think so too? Don't you think so too? Everything seems to have started when the founder Emir transmitted something. I want to know what happened I want to know what happened 2,000 years ago, from the life shortening to being able to explore the memories of the Titan. Because they seem utterly useless in war. Isn't it ridiculous that there's a dispute and hatred over Titans rather than appreciation? You and I are alike. We can't continue playing soldiers because we are unusual, honest people in this world. So the glasses and yes, I noticed that those are Zeke's glasses that Xavier's wearing. It's to remember, and I'm guessing it's to remember his mission. It's better like this. Even if we never get to go out of the interment zone, if only we could stay alive. We have finally found a lead. Seems like they have taken the name of Eldian Restorationists. They got quite the structure this time. It appears they hold meetings every night somewhere inside Liberio, and that they have deployed a spy in Marley that goes under the name of the Owl. You already have a good grasp of the situation. What we need now is only to find some evidence, and that's a matter of time. Zeke, huh? What's wrong? Hurry up and eat. My stomach hurts a bit. What have you learned from your father up until now? If nobody ever stands up, everyone is going to die a pitiful death inside these cramped walls. Isn't that so? Exactly. We told you, right? This fight is for both you and the Eldians' future. For that end. For me to end up like Aunt Faye, too. Would that be okay, then? Zeke, huh? From the start, the very reason Faye was killed, it's that this world is corrupted. Dad, Mom, please don't do dangerous things anymore. If we are discovered, we will all be sent to paradise? To be sent off to an island of devils, and for all of us to become Titans? We must fight so that nobody else will have to meet the same destiny as Faye. We'll take back our strong Eldia from Marley. We'll win back from them all of our given rights. But, Dad, if you hadn't gone outside the walls, Grandpa said, why couldn't I do that? I only wanted to see the airship, only that. What's wrong, Zeke? Mr. Xavier. God, what a thing. Your parents are restorationists? That's only a matter of time, you heard. Yeah. This way, your entire family will be sent to paradise. Yeah. But thank you for having played catch with me, Mr. Xavier. Even if I'll turn into a Titan, I'll remember it from time to time. Accuse them? What? Something like that? I can't do that. Zeke, you have been treated horribly by your parents. Your parents have been using you for their own reckless plan. exposing you only 7 years old, and your grandfather and grandmother to a life-threatening situation, selfishly expecting something of you, selfishly abandoning you. They've never thought about you, not even once. There's no other way. Oh my gosh. So Zeke was totally manipulated. He was totally manipulated by Xavier. Let's be real. So, like, I can't fully blame Zeke for turning traitor. It was all Xavier's fault. That was all Xavier. If we ourselves go to Marley's authorities and accuse them and prove our loyalty, we could save you and your grandparents. They never loved you. Zeke, it's not your fault. You are a clever and good child. Yep, Xavier totally manipulated the fuck out of Zeke. Whoa, go easy on me a bit. Has this become too hard for an old man like you? Hey, you, I'm not that old yet. Mr. Xavier, it's almost time. He's reaching the end of his inheritance term. Yeah, I couldn't become an old man, but I don't regret having devoted myself to my research. I see. It seems like I'll be able to present the results of my research at last. What have you discovered? Something about the different effects the Founding Titan has had on Amir's descendants. The thing about it controlling memories, that? I wonder if it's true. It's not about manipulating memories. If it's descendants of Amir, it is able to change the composition of their bodies. The holder of the Founding Titan, if he decides to use its power, you see, about 600 years ago, an epidemic broke out. So many people died that it had resulted in the world's population dropping sharply. But one day, the confining empire of Eldia completely defeated the disease. It's not that there were fewer ill people among the descendants of Amir that caught the disease. Not even one person died. The holder of the Founding Titan of the time had yielded its power and had rewritten the composition of the descendants of Amir's bodies in a way that was favorable to the situation. Basically, we descendants of Amir, no matter where or in what conditions we find ourselves in, we are like one part of the Founding Titan's body. What do you think? It's terrible, right? That's fascinating. Well then, I wonder, would the holder be able to make it so that Amir's descendants cannot bear babies? If this person uses the power of the Founding Titan, if no more descendants of Amir were to be born, after 100 years, Titans would have surely vanished from this world. The world wouldn't have to be afraid of Titans or suffer because of them anymore. More than anything, if from the start we hadn't been born, there would have been no suffering. It would have been better. Mr. Xavier? I never told you this, but I had a little son, and my wife was a Marleyan. I got rid of my armband and hidden the fact I was an Eldian and lived with my wife and had a baby. I was young and a fool, but there was no way I could deceive them forever. When my wife discovered I was an Eldian, she killed herself and our son by slitting their throats. The reason I became a warrior is nothing more than a result of me wanting to find a luxurious way of killing myself. But in these 13 years, I've devoted myself to the research on Titans. I've met you, and we played catch. It was fun. Looking for my dead son in you, I've tried to escape my sins using the power of Titans. If only I hadn't been born into this world. I wonder just how much better that would have been. I'll inherit the Beast Titan. It's not for Marley's sake. I'll make the plan to recover the Founding Titan. To recover the Founding Titan succeed. Then I'll take away the Founding Titan from Marley. I'll try to save this world. I'll free the people of this world from the fear of Titans. I'll free the Eldians from their suffering. The only possible salvation is Eldia's euthanasia. What did you say? Euthanasia or something? You're gonna end up dying inside some stinky Titan's mouth while hearing the sound of your body getting chewed up, but wouldn't that be an awfully gentle way for you to die? Because now we're in the present. Compared to the lives of my comrades that you've stolen, I didn't steal them. I saved them, the lives of those children from this cruel world. Looks like your legs grew back, isn't that right? Watch me, Mr. Xavier. Woo! Oh, man, the merciful man takes an Eldian's life away. Oh my god. Oh my god. Levi, you son of a bitch. Levi fucking did it. First of all, Zeke, you had this shit coming, Zeke. You had this shit coming. You had this shit coming. I'm proud of my boy Levi. I'm so proud of him. But this is going to make things really interesting. We really did get confirmation. Well, actually, we haven't really gotten confirmation who the Beast Titan is going to go to, if it for sure is going to go to Historia's child or not. But I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. I honestly was shocked that Levi killed Zeke like this. But Zeke's backstory, in a way, it reminds me of oh my god, what's his name? Setsuna in a way. Not like from I'm talking about from Kengan Omega, or not Kengan Omega, Kengan Ashura in a way, because similar to oh my god, similar to Zeke, Setsuna was extremely manipulated. So to the point where like he believed that it that that Oma needed to kill him to be freed from his sins. So I see like a really good comparison here. But this chapter was just very eye opening. I don't blame Zeke. He was, and I'm very curious what you guys think. If you think Zeke was manipulated by Xavier like I do, he was definitely manipulated. But what do you think is going to happen now that Zeke is dead? Now that Zeke is dead, like everyone that drank his spinal fluid is definitely free from his spell for sure. But what's Eren going to do now? That's going to be, and what is the rest of the Jaeger faction going to do? Very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.